folks, welcome to Fun with Wood. If you're a first-time visitor, welcome. Thanks for showing up. Make sure you click the little subscribe button over there in the corner so that you can be fully updated to the train wrecks as they happen. This is the first installment of Fun with Wood. And if you are new, you probably don't know that I have very little idea what I'm doing. I am not the subject matter expert when it comes to this stuff. There are some really smart people on the interwebs, and I'm not that guy. So if you came here for expert advice, yeah, you misclicked maybe. But if you came here to join me in my learning adventures, then this might be the place for you. Because if nothing else, you'll look at what's going on and you'll go, well, if you're Japanese, that's what you would say. But you will maybe see some ways to not do things, and maybe spark some thoughts on a more appropriate way. What we're going to be discussing here today and over probably the next couple of episodes is finishing. Because it's an area I'm not at all familiar with. I have no woodworking background whatsoever, okay? Everything I learn is from the interwebs and these things that you young kids might not know about. They're called books. So finishing is what we're going to explore in this episode. I have, thanks to my super smart friends on the YouTubes, this is probably a piece of zebra wood. This is one of the pieces that we're going to be looking at. This is a piece of Honduran rosewood. This is a piece of bird's eye maple. This is a piece of spalted maple. And what I want to do is to sand them down to where they're like the level you would want on a guitar, because that's what I do. I molest guitars, and then think about some different ways to finish them. There's true oil, there's French polishing, there is nitro finish, there's all kinds of different stuff going out there. But these are the full thickness pieces of wood that I have. I know that there are many other different types out there. So a while back, I ordered this nifty cool thing from, I want to say this right, from Sowers and Company in Lexington, North Carolina. This is a domestic and exotic veneer sample pack, which is really cool because it's got a bunch of really nifty, cool, neat stuff. Let's do this. So there is some examples of woods that have some just amazing qualities to them. All kinds of burls or bird's eye or different kinds of figure in them. The grain on some of these is just phenomenal. This, I don't even know what to think about this. That's ooh, let's set my daughters off. That's totes cray cray. Some really cool stuff. Here's the downside. What kind of wood is that? I don't know. What's that? I don't know. Well, what about this? I don't know. That? Don't know. Don't know. Don't know. I mean, I don't know, other than a couple of these, what they are. So there's the downside. Of these. So what I want to do is I'm going to pick 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to pick 7 of these out, and going to try to really get 7 as disparate examples as I can, as different examples as I can. And what I'm going to do with those is I'm going to mount those to just these little basswood planks that I have, except for this one. This one is, that's actually a test hole that I used for making sure my circle cutter worked, and it did, believe it or not. So then I'm going to pick out 7 and glue those to that, so then we'll have the 4 full thickness wood examples. And then we'll have these veneer examples for really no other reason than to look at the different kinds of wood, see some of the properties that they exhibit, maybe discover some problems working with a couple of different kinds would have. Hey, bird's eye maple, I know what that one is, because it looks kind of like that one. And learn from it, because everything that I do on the YouTubes is like this. This is the learning curve, the steep part, where you have to kind of fight for everything. And I don't know that there's a part of the learning curve for me that it starts to go like this. I don't know. We'll see. So that is what we're going to do here on this inaugural episode of Fun with Wood. Let me pick out some samples and we'll get to gluing them up.